Faith Martin from The Golden Bachelor is living her best life despite having failed to receive a rose from Jerry Turner. 22 women competed for Jerry's heart on the reality TV. Faith had captured everyone's attention when she made a memorable entrance at the Bachelor mansion riding a motorcycle. Faith, 61, wanted Jerry to have the ride of his life with her. Faith played a song for Jerry on guitar at the cocktail party and earned his first impression rose. The Benton City, Washington, resident, however, was not chosen to walk the aisle with her dream man. The musician, radio host, and teacher has been a singer and performer for over 40 years and hosts 3 different radio stations in Washington and Oklahoma. Faith worked as a high school teacher in the past and launched a podcast. She had been married for 21 years until Faith's ex-husband died in 2021. She has 2 sons and 5 grandchildren. Faith made it pretty far into the show. Faith was the 3rd runner-up. Jerry eventually chose Teresa Niss to be his wife and got married, and then divorced. Post-season, Faith had suspected that her time on The Golden Bachelor was done after her hometown date with Jerry. She had a feeling that it was going to be the last time she saw him. "I remember feeling it right then. I cried when he drove off," said Faith, who somehow knew there was a possibility that things with Jerry were not going to work out. "Everybody that meets Jerry falls in love with him a little bit," Faith said about her kids meeting Jerry and being hopeful that she was going to find love after the death of their dad. Like her kids who fell in love with Jerry a little bit, Faith did too. "There's lingering feelings," she admitted in her interview with People. Faith would love to have Jerry back in her life somehow but knows it's too much to ask for. She thinks she could be friends with Jerry's wife and could love him appropriately in a non-romantic sense. Meanwhile, Faith was a front-runner to be the first ever leading lady of The Golden Bachelorette. She told Nonstop Local that she's open to being the star of the spin-off if ABC decides to go ahead with it. Being eliminated from the show was painful for Faith. However, Faith knew that Jerry had to make the best choice for him and respected his decision. Faith had seemed like a front-runner on Jerry's season and her loss made her a good contender to have a show of her own. After Jerry and Teresa's divorce announcement in April 2024, the lead for The Golden Bachelorette was solidified. The Bachelor Network forewent choosing Faith and instead chose Joan Vassos, who left Jerry's season early due to a family emergency. Since Faith had already admitted that she could seriously be friends with whoever Jerry ended up with, it was likely that she was going to attend the Golden Wedding. Besides, Faith and Teresa were roommates, and Faith could see that Teresa was not a malicious person when she got into a conflict with Kathy Swartz. "As far as I know, there is not a mean bone in her body. She is a very sweet soul," Faith had said about Teresa in her interview with Glamour. Despite her heartbreak, Faith also, "You found each other and made us proud. Love you both," Faith wrote on Instagram. Mere hours before the televised The Golden Bachelor wedding, Faith also made a collaboration post with the bride herself and posted, "I'm so excited to be here for at Golden Jerry Turner and at Teresa_Nist wedding festivities," thus confirming her attendance for the grand ceremony. Women supporting women in the wild, a rare occurrence. "I absolutely love it and want more of it," a fan told Faith in the comments. Congratulated the happy couple on Instagram. "You found each other and made us proud. Love you both," Faith wrote on Instagram. Mere hours before the televised The Golden Bachelor wedding, Faith also made a collaboration post with the bride herself and posted, "I'm so excited to be here for at Golden Jerry Turner and at Teresa_Nist wedding festivities," thus confirming her attendance for the grand ceremony. Women supporting women in the wild, a rare occurrence. "I absolutely love it and want more of it," a fan told Faith in the comments. While Faith already had a public platform for her music and radio careers, she was elevated even further into the public eye with her The Golden Bachelor appearance. She has been using her Instagram page to promote all her musical appearances, which seem to be frequent and draw a lot of interest in the comments. Faith bought a new car, an SUV, in August 2024, and it's unclear whether the new car was a flex, showing if her financial status has been boosted thanks to her reality TV stint. In any case, Faith has been as busy as ever since the show wrapped. Faith has also expanded her job prospects and has become a social media influencer after The Golden Bachelor Season 1. On Instagram, Faith has several paid promotional videos, as she has partnered with AG, a beautiful haircare brand, whose products appear in several of her posts. Moreover, Faith has given an interview and an ad for the brand and seems to be profiting from the sales. Faith is taking advantage of her reality TV fame and seems to be doing well for herself professionally. She has not mentioned anything about dating and seems to be focused on her career and family.